of breaths, just settling into your practice. Everybody, give me a thumbs up if you can see me. Can we see me? Yeah, good job, lovely. So we're going to take a couple of breaths. Settling into our practice, knees apart, the feet together. We're going into wide child's pose here, and forehead to the floor. And we're going to take a few moments to get ourselves into this practice. I don't know about you guys, but it takes me a few minutes to unwind after being in bed all night. So take a few minutes, really unwinding here, letting the body naturally stretch out. Bringing a bit of oil back into the joints, so maybe move slightly from side to side for a moment, okay? Just gently oiling the joints here. All while we're moving, just checking in with the body. How is the body today, this morning? Are we tired? Are we energetic? Are we sluggish anywhere? And just mentally noting all of these places so that we can work compassionately with our body throughout our practice. Not pushing against what doesn't naturally fit right, but also making a check on the real strong lines in our body and using these strong areas to support the rest of the body. So working intuitively with your body throughout your practice. Good. And then we're just going to settle into your child's pose. So just take a little pause, fingertips forward, shoulders roll down and back, sit bones on the heels, and just keep breathing here, full deep breaths here. Just filling the body with the inhale, new energy. Let the body rise up slightly as you inhale, and as you exhale, then slowly dropping those sit bones back, forward away from you, towards your heels. So you're doing a little stretch in your spine. And again, inhale. And slowly exhale, sit bones back here. Feeling a stretch over that lower back, across the hips. Inhale again. Good, and then slowly exhale again for that last and final stretch. Just feel your sit bones pushing back a little bit more. Good, and you're feeling a nice stretch across the top of the shoulders. Okay, slowly come forward now. So kind of bring your fingertips slightly closer together. Keep that length in your arms, and we're going to slowly peel ourselves up off the floor with your inhale. Good. And as you exhale, walk your hands back. And we're going to sit down into our feet. So we're going into thunder. Okay, so we're sitting back onto our feet here. Good. And draw your belly button in, roll the shoulders down and back. Hands just pop down to the sides here. You're trailing your fingertips off the floor. That's it, chest to ceiling, chin to ceiling. Hold for a moment. And when we're ready, then we're going to really use the core energy. Inhale, bring your hands up, over your head, palms together, length. And as you exhale, we're going to just press those hands away from us, stretching out those shoulders. Good. So you can sit onto your heels or your feet if you wish, or you can go into your easy cross legged. Whatever feels good for you. Keep stretching forward here, just really opening up the shoulders here. Inhale, lengthen up with those palms. Chin to ceiling, chest to ceiling, kind of slight arches to the back. Exhale forward. So you can keep pressing forward with those palms. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Release back the hands now with your next exhale. That's it. Bring your hands behind your spine. Interlace those palms together. Rework. Bring your James Bond hands, I call them here. So your thumb and your 2 second fingers. Roll them down towards your feet here. So you're really stretching the back of the shoulders here. And just staring forward. Keep your belly button drawn in. Really work on pulling up that pelvic floor. And just hold here, pressing those fingers down towards the mat. Chin slightly tucked in, so you're letting through the back of the neck as well. Crown of the head forward, or crown of the head up. But keep breathing here. Just give me 1 second. Keep breathing. Keep working. Kira's video is off, so Kira, I don't know how to help you there. So just try and follow with the cues, okay? So keep reaching up with the chin. And then we're slowly going to extend the arms back behind us. Good, we're back. Pull your arms right behind us here for a big stretch. And then bring them to the left side. So you're going to wrap your two hands around to the left. Keep the fingers interlaced here. And you're going to work on bringing that left elbow back to get a good stretch across the front of the shoulders. So if you want to look again, you lengthen out behind, and then you brought your left and your right hand to the side. Look over your left side. And sitting nice and tall again, feeling the length in your spine. You don't want to really collapse into your feet here either. You want to kind of use your thigh strength to give yourself that little bit of buoyancy. Just keep looking to the left, and then slowly begin to rotate the head over to the right. Nice little circles to start off your practice. Warming up the neck muscles. Again, this is just warming the body, so go slowly and calmly. Good, and just drop your head there for your last one for a moment. Feel the stretch into the back of the neck muscles. Your chin is slightly tucked to chest here. Good. And then slowly inhale, come all the way up, head forward. And we're going to extend back with those arms again, and then wrap them to your right side of your body. So you're going to have them holding them on your hip here. Bring your right elbow back. As they look forward, and turn your head to your right, and then slowly swiveling your head to the left, and maybe big circles. That's it. So keep that right elbow tucked back here to help open up those muscles at the front of the chest and the front of the neck. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Roll up your chin to chest. Exhale, extend your arms behind. Roll them forward down. We're going to come into our table posture. Okay, and we're just going to freelance it here. We're going to really uncoil the body. So let's just move whatever feels good for you. So keep your hands flat, knees pressing the mat back, your feet pressing the mat, but just free flow here for a couple of breaths. Just listening in and tuning into your body's mechanical issues, because we all have them. So just listen in, feel the creaks, hear the creaks, and just begin to slowly unwind and uncoil any of the tension in your body. So you might need to come up and do a little cats and cows. Just going to take a couple of minutes here, doing what really you need to do for your body this morning. Canny cow maybe. Good, everybody. Everyone's doing what they need to do. Good. Maybe going from hip to hip. Just loosening out. That's it. And finding your flow. That's it. Close down your eyes. Best thing to do here when you're working like this is to close down your eyes and tune inwards. Maybe holding for a moment, one posture. Let the breath stretch it out. Then maybe coming up again and changing to a different posture. Letting the breath stretch it out. Good. Inhale, come to center. Come into table. That's it. When you're ready, into table. And then we're all going to just slowly come into like about 6 rounds of cat and cow. Just to continue warming up the spine. And just do it with your breath. Slow inhales, little pauses, and an exhale. Just really finding the juiciness in your spine. And the oils and the waters begin to flow in your body. That's it, really working on drawing that belly button down as you go into your cow. And then slowly changing around, drawing the belly button up, tailbone down, crown of your head down. Your cat. Really feel that arch into your spine as you come up into your cat. Opening up the top of the spine, inhaling into your cow. Good. 2 more. And 1 more. And inhale back into table. And we're just going to do a quick thread. You need your right hand comes up to the ceiling. Stretch up here. Now you want to feel you're spinning from the start. So spin, draw the belly button in, spin the rib, Bring your hand, your elbow, and your shoulder to the mat. Stack your hands on top of each other to start. Your elbow, your left elbow will pop up here. Again, make sure your hips are level, and then inhale, reach up with your left hand and track it. So you want to spin it around to hold on to your right hip crease. So you can stay here if this is what feels comfortable for you. I want you to feel your hips to make sure that they're level. I want you to feel that you're pressing into your feet and your knees and your shoulder and your head, but you're lifting up through the left side body and you're twisting. And then if you wish, you can extend through that left leg, press that heel back and spin a little bit more. So you're kind of really turning up towards the ceiling a little bit to get a lovely twist. Good. Breathing here. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. When you're ready, slowly inhale, your hand comes up, reach up. Exhale, place it down on the mat. Place the knee down on the mat. Spin back into center. Good. Come into your table. And we're going to go to the opposite side. Left hand comes up, reach up. And then we're going to curl up, draw the belly button in. You're going to twist those ribs or spin those ribs. Hand, elbow, shoulder onto the mat here. Hand on top of hand. Again, take a moment to find your hips or level your hips. Hand comes up into the air with your inhale. And as you exhale, track that hand over to your left hip. Good. Now, we're going to really want to work on bringing that left shoulder, or right shoulder away from your ears. So you're going to draw it up. The elbow reaches higher. And maybe extend through the right leg. Bring yourself into a little twist here. And go into a little bit of a bind as well, if you can. Good. And 2 more breaths. Looks good, everybody. Keep the elbows pointing upwards. That's it, to get that extra little spin, little twist. 1. Keep drawing that belly button in, pelvic floor up. Good. Inhale. Bring your hand back down to the floor. Knee comes back down to the floor. Come yourself into table. Good. And we're going to slowly, we're going to rock up into our downward facing dog. We're going to do 5 downward dog to table. So take your inhale, exhale down into your table. Inhale, tuck your toes and push up. Inhale into table. Slow in here. Exhale up. Good. Slow it down. You can really core in if you wish. So you're going to really be using the core into the spine, or the core into the spine to get a little bit more flowing. That's it. Inhale, keep that belly scooped. Just really go round your back for cow posture. That's it. Good. We're working out the kinks today. Good. And 1 more. Let's do 1 more. So everybody sit up into your toes. Belly button strong in. Pelvic floor strong up. You're coming forward here. Kind of look forward. Knees come down. And then slowly again, draw the belly button in. Keeping that lower belly button engaged. Rolling up. You're really rolling out spine. Good. And hold your jaw for 5 breaths here. And pushing back as much as you can. So I want you to feel that your hands are planted to the mat. But you are not collapsed. You're really working from taking the energy up from the wrists, up to the elbows, up to the shoulders. Feel the breath across the back of the shoulders, up the spine into the hip. And then from the sit bones, feel the energy in the breath, roll down the back of the legs towards the heels. So, like, it's great, yes, to get the heels to the mat. Maybe that's not going to happen. So just always work mindfully. So get the knees bent if you need to work the sit bones hard. If you're feeling stiff, let's walk out our dog a little bit. So healing, toeing, just to work out the kinks. Yes, good. I know I feel really stiff in the morning, especially my hamstrings and my hips. So this is wonderful to do. Good. And then take another big inhale and an exhale. Push back. 2 breaths here in your dog. Really get the sit bones as high as you can. Feel the stretch into your shins. Not your shins, your calves. Yeah, keep those knees as bent if you need to. And the heels, keep them pointing outward slightly. Like you do a nice spin on the hip thigh. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk to the front of your mat. Inhale, raise your heart slightly into half forward fold. Exhale, bring your hands down. And then slowly we're going to peel ourselves up. We're going to run our hands up our body. Really, really slowly, really, really slowly. Just releasing those shoulders. Coming to Tadasana at the front of your mat. And stand and hold for a couple of breaths. Just we're up on our feet now for the first time of the practice. So let's stand tall like mountains. Check your alignment. Feel strong. Shoulders are rolled down and back. Palms are pushed pointing forward. Chin is slightly tucked. Keep breathing. Full, deep breath. Feet are connected. Legs are strong. Hips are balanced. Shoulders are balanced. Maybe just settling back in for a moment. Never set our intention at the start. Maybe set your intention for the rest of your practice now, or whatever it is you want to achieve during your practice or your week ahead. I'm going to start flowing now. Take an inhale, hands come all the way up, so fingertips together. Reaching up with those fingertips, lengthening through those arms. As you exhale, bring your hands to your hips. And make this pivot forward. Make sure we're pivoting forward from the hips here. Good. Extend forward with that crown of the head and push back with your tailbone here. Legs are long. Feet are connected to the earth. Inhale here. Exhale, bend those knees. Drape your body over your thighs and come into a forward fold. Head to knees here. Press those sit bones high. Head is low. Keep supported here. Nice long spine. Shoulders in line with the hips. Inhale, raise your heart. So come into your half forward fold. As you exhale, plant the hands, step back into your plank. Good. Let's hold and embrace our plank for a moment. Do a little bit of holding today. So press back into the heels there. Keep your shoulders broad, your hips broad, belly button drawn in. Zip up your jacket, as I call it. So feel strong in your whole posture here. Eye gaze is slightly forward. And we're going to slowly come down. We're going to come slightly forward by our inhale. And we're going to bring our knees down. We'll hug those elbows into the midline. Roll yourself down towards the floor. And hold. We're going to roll up into cobra next. So take an inhale, roll away from your body. As you exhale, push up into your cobra. So a little baby cobra to start here. Bring those elbows into the inside, or into the side of your body. Exhale, slowly come down. Inhale, tuck your toes. Push yourself all the way back up into your dog. And hold for 3 breaths. Again, hugging the belly to the spine, coming up through the pelvic floor. Shoulders are rolled down and back. Sit bones are high. Nice work, everybody. So just try, imagine if I was in the room, I'd come behind you and put my hand on your hips, in between your hips, and gently push you backwards. That's it. And drop your shoulders towards your knees. Well, not your shoulders, you put the arms towards your knees. So I'm going to push your hips back so your sit bones go higher. Good. Inhale, we'll take another exhale. Let it all out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop to the front of your mat or step. You can hop a step, that's it. Inhale, raise your heart. Exhale, come down. So head to knees. Good. Slowly inhale, roll yourself all the way back up again. So we're rolling up. That's it. So we're not doing any shots into the spine. Reaching all the way up. Palms together, 2 fingertips together, lengthen. Exhale, hands to heart. So take 1 breath. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears, palms together. Opening up the chest muscles that way. Inhale, slowly come all the way up. Float those hands to the sky. Exhale, fingertips to the hip flexors. So push your hip flexors back. Tuck your chin slightly. Crown your head is forward here. We're going to just hold here in a half forward fold before we go in to the full forward fold. And feel the stretch into the legs. Feel that the legs are stacked properly. So your hip, your knee, your ankle. And you're really reaching forward with the crown of your head. Now you want to keep a nice straightness in the leg, if you can. If you can, I want you to bend the knees, have your top body draped over your knees, and then bring your hands to the floor, head to your knees. So really go slow into that one. Still early in practice. We don't want to strain the back, okay? Sit bones high, heads are low. Good. Inhale, raise your heart. Exhale, step back again into your plank. Good. We're going to zip those arms together. Zip those thighs together. Push back with the heel. Eye gaze forward. Feel like you're strong, you're solid. You're like a rock. And we're going to come forward again slightly with your inhale. Exhale, knees down. Hug the elbows in towards the body. And we're going to roll down. So we're going to roll slowly down. We'll come up into cobra straight away. So exhale, chest comes down. Inhale, up into your cobra or your up dog. Good. Chin to ceiling. Roll the shoulders back. Really work here. We're going to hold it for 3. Keep the shoulders rolled back. Keeping your chin forward. Open up the front body here. 2. Waiting all 10 toes. 1. Inhale. Roll over the toes. And exhale, push up into your cobra. Good. Hold. Not cobra, sorry. Downward dog. Push up. Push back. Good. Really feel this. Good. Juicy feeling in your spine. Hips are high. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop, step, and jump to the front of your mat. Good. Inhale, raise your heart. Exhale into your full forward fold. Then sit bones high. So if you've been working with your body over your thighs, stay there. If you feel like you want to try and experiment lengthening, I like to inhale, lengthen forward. So you lengthen forward. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tuck your bum. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tuck your bum. And it gives you that little bit of oiling that you need. And then maybe come forward with your exhale, head to knees, and hold for 3 breaths. Just let everything drop out of the crown of the head here. Maybe holding on to the ankles. Maybe holding on to the big toe. Just trying to draw everything inwards here. Good. For 1. Exhale completely. And then slowly rolling up. Rolling up again. Stacking that spine slowly. 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 Roll the shoulders down and back. Hands to the side. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, palms together. Good, hold. One more round. Inhale, all the way up. Slowly rock forward. Hands come behind, down the back of the leg. For guidance, I like to do this. Look forward, your inhale. Drop down with your exhale. Holding here for a moment. Inhale, raise your heart, half forward fold here. Exhale, palms to the mat, step back into your plank. Excuse me. Let's hug everything to the midline here. Eye gaze forward, heels back. We're going to just do a gentle seesaw here for a moment. Just to seesaw forward and back. Good. Just get a little bit more movement into our flow. That's it. Maybe dip the hips one side and then the other. Just playing around. That's it. Inhaling to center. Exhaling to the left or right. Good. Good. And when you're ready, inhale, come back into just normal plank, if there's such a thing. Inhale forward, exhale, chaturanga down. So come down, then drop all the way down. And inhale, roll up into your up dog. Lengthen through that front body. Exhale, roll over the toes. Come up into your downward facing dog. Push back. Sit bones high. Heels as low as you can, or keep the knees bent, whichever feels right for your body. And just drop into it for 5 breaths. Good. 4, 3, 2, One, and really exhale here. Inhale, step forward, hop forward. Exhale, forward foot. Walk into those legs for a moment again. That's it, just give them a little shuffle here. Drop into it. Good, always moving when you need to move. And when you're ready, we're going to slowly peel ourselves up. So we're bringing the hands up the front of our body. The core engaged here. Really supporting the spine. That's it, slowly coming all the way up. Big inhale. Big exhale. Good. Just going to take a moment here and we're going to just do some warrior flows before we come down to the mat. So shake the legs if you need to. Give the legs a wee shake. Good, everybody. Arms together for a moment. Feel the heat generated in our hands at this stage. I love the sensation of heat the yoga creates in our bodies. So take a moment, take your inhale, and as you exhale, we're just going to bring your left foot up and step it back. Good. And we're going to turn this left foot to 45 degrees. Right foot pointing forward. And we're going to spin at the hips and the ribs. The hips and the shoulders are level. Take an inhale here as you exhale, extend your hands up into warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Now I want you to make sure that all the weight, well not all the weight, but you're pressing into the side of your left baby toe side. So you're really working on the legs here. Good. And you're trying to drop yourself lower into your posture. So really work on drawing your belly button in on your pelvic floor up. You're trying to hide your bum cheeks, if that makes sense. So you're kind of sitting into your lower body here. And extending up with those hands. And hold for 3, 2, all the time working. 1, inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, we're just going to spin around. So we're going to turn the ribs and the shoulders and the hips to the long edge of the mat, coming into Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. Nice long arms here, heel to heel alignment, 4 foot, maybe 4 or 4.5 foot between the legs, depending on the length of your legs. Everybody's different, but it's a bit wider than for warrior 1. It's a lot wider actually. Lengthen through the arms here, and again, trying to hide your bum. So if you feel like your bum is sticking out, maybe that's the fit for your body. Okay, that's fine. If you can work and just drop, and so I always put a diamond shape or not a triangle shape on the lower back here. I'm trying to press the 2 fingers downwards and kind of create that nice straightness into my lower back. Yeah, that's really it. Work your shoulder blade muscles back here as well, just to find that nice alignment in your spine. Keep that belly button in, and then extend your arms and hold here. Really work. You're grounded, but you're lifting up through the muscles of your body here. Energy is flowing. We're never collapsed into postures. We're light and buoyant. Well, sometimes. Inhale here, and as you exhale, we're just going to reverse that. So we're just going to bring the left hand down the side of the leg, the left leg. Very good. Reach up with your right hand, and then maybe you might find a little stretch, but bring that right hand up over your head, and eye gaze towards the hand. Good. One more breath here. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, extend your right leg. Reach forward. So you might need to move your feet here. So you're going to reach forward. Remember, you need to move them closer. Reach forward over that right leg, and then drop towards your right foot. Hand goes to the inside of the shin. The left hand comes up. Now you can reach the floor. You can reach a block. You can hold on to your toe. There's loads of different variations here. All I want you to do is feel safe and strong in your posture. So if you're feeling that you're going to topple, just come a little bit back up out of the posture. Some days my hips are very tight and this won't work. So I just stay around here. You always want to be true to yourself. Hips are in line. Our side body is turning up towards the sky. Hands up towards the eye gaze is up towards the sky. And when you're ready, you're going to look towards your right toe. Inhale, come back. Good. Exhale, come back into your warrior 2. Inhale, turn, and come into your plank. So we're going to bring your hands down, frame your foot into your plank. Vinyasa down, whichever way you want. Inhale up into up dog or cobra. Exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Good. Push back. Reach back. Love it. Inhale your left knee forward. Then kick your left foot up and swing it to the front of your mat. And we're going to come into warrior one this way. So windmill, your hands up and over. At this, square off your hips, square off your shoulders. Keep pressing into that side of the back foot, bending into your left knee, making sure it's stacked over your left ankle. Really let your knee open up towards the outside rather than the inside. You don't want to collapse that knee inward. You want to keep everything nice and strong here. Keep working, work the lower body. Then when you feel ready, reach up with those hands. Then you want to engage the top part of your body. Then you're holding a boulder in between your hands here. And that will really engage your upper body. Good, for 3. Good, 2. 1. Move the elbows back slightly if you're working. That's it. Inhale, lengthen up. Lengthen the leg. We're going to swivel. We're just going to turn the feet, both feet forward for a moment. And then turn your left foot towards the top of the mat. The right foot is 45 degrees. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, come into your warrior 2 this way. Good, so Virabhadasana 2. Feel those arms are long. You can do a little float if you wish. You're feeling stiff. When you're ready, settle into your posture. Think of all the cues I told you earlier on. Heel to heel alignment. Checking your lower back. Draw your belly up. That's it. Knees over the ankle. Knees pointing outwards rather than inwards. Pushing into the back side of the foot. And lengthening through those arms. Feel strong. Breathe. And when you're ready, inhale, we're going to reverse it. Reach up. Exhale, reach down. That's it. Looking eye gaze up towards that top hand. Good. If you wish, you can trace your hand over to your right hip. People like to do that. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, extend the front leg. We're going to hop forward. We're going to reach forward with our left hand. Reach, reach, reach. And as you exhale, drop your hand and let your left hand come, or your right hand come up. Yeah. So left hand is down, right hand is up. We're spinning the ribs outwards. And keep balancing those feet. Eye gaze towards the sky or your hand. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Gaze towards your toe, your left toe. Slowly come all the way back up. Inhale. And I want you to exhale into reverse or extreme side stretch. So elbow to the knee. Reach up with your right hand, track it over. So you're going knee to elbow. You're not collapsed into that knee. You're kind of buoyant in your top body here. And you're going to flow for 3 or hold for 3. Lengthen through that top arm. Maybe bring your eye gaze towards the hand if that works for your neck. If you want to challenge yourself, bring that left hand out and hold your beach ball for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, let's do a vinyasa down. Good. We're going to come down to the max down moment. Inhale, forward. Exhale, hug. Slowly down. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Up into up dog. Up. Chin to ceiling, shoulders back. Exhale, turn over those toes. Push back into your downward facing dog. Last dog practice. So really work on surrendering and releasing out of it. You can move the hips if you need to. 3, 2, 1. Exhale completely there. Inhale, look forward. Start hop to the front of your mat. Half forward fold. And full forward fold here for a moment. The bones are high. Now we're just going to slowly bend the knees open. Okay, and we're going to squat down. And we're going to come into our cobbler pose. So soles of your feet are together. Yes. Soles of your feet together. Lovely. And we're going to work on bringing the feet as close to the perineum as we can. And we're going to sit up really tall here. You want to keep a straight spine here. Keep the elbows to the inside here. Look forward, inhale. As you exhale, press the elbows in to wherever you are connected to. It could be the shins, it could be the knees. So just keep pressing. And you want to really keep a length into your spine here. So you're like reaching forward your eye gaze. Nice length in the back of the neck also here. Keep pressing away. Good. 2 more breaths. Good. We're going to just bring ourselves back up with your inhale. Just do a little gentle butterfly out. So you're releasing any tension. So knees are, yeah, that's it. Go really long and taller spines here. So really working on connecting to the earth or sit bones here. Very much the balance point here. And feeling where the stretch is happening in your body. So for me, I'm really feeling a stretch into my arms here as well. And into my inner thighs and into my groin area. Okay, and it's going to get stronger in a second. So we're going to take an inhale. Maybe walk your feet out a little bit further. Yeah, and just kind of still hold on to your feet. And you're going to come forward a little bit more. So we're going to hold the feet. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, let's roll ourselves down. So you can roll your spine here. Let the shoulders come forward. Maybe you might need to bring your knees or elbows to your shins. Or if you can, bring them to the outside of your shins, like so. And you're kind of gazing in between the space between your shins or your feet and your pelvic floor here. There's a nice kind of bowl sensation going on. Couple of breaths. Just releasing out that lower back again. You might feel one side is tighter than the other, and that's kind of normal enough. Good. Big breath here. And then when you're slowly beginning to come up out of it, slowly stacking the spine again. So slowly inhale. And we're going to bring our knees together here. And exhale, roll back, knees to chest, knees to chest, knees to chest. Good. And we're just going to extend down. We're going to bring the feet up. So feet are in line with the knees here. We're going to keep our hands to the side here, okay? We're just going to sit the sit bones up high. We're going to put our hands underneath the bum here. Yeah? So we're going to put the hands underneath the bum. So you need to make your thumbs are touching. And you're spreading your hands wide. And we're just going to lengthen through the legs. Draw your elbows underneath the body a little bit more if you can. For support, this is. We're going to lengthen through the body here. So bring the toes down about 3 inches away from the floor. Really slowly. Really slowly. Really slowly. Exhaling. But we're going to hover here. Keep those elbows tucked underneath the body and the shoulders. So you're going to nice long lengths. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale slowly. Bring your feet all the way back up again. So you're looking at your toes here. You're going to do this kind of curl up. And as you exhale, bring them back down really slowly. Pressing those hands into the floor. Really engage your core muscles here. Up to your pelvic floor. Good. And hold. So maybe come about 3 inches up to off the floor here. Feeling your lower abdominal muscles working here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, slowly come up. Really slowly, begin to quiver here a little bit. That's okay, we're going to go for 2 more of these. Exhale slowly. When you get about 3 inches off the floor, point those toes away from you. Really draw that belly button in. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale slowly, come up again, using your core strength to bring those legs up. Inhaling. Good. 1 more exhale, really slowly. for 5, 4, 3, 2, come down a little bit further, a little bit further. This time just the heels away, toes towards you, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, and 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And bring your hands up underneath, palms up, feet just open up wide here. Just release everything. If you feel any kinks in your back, you can bend the knees for a moment here. And just move your hips from side to side, your knees from side to side. Don't be afraid to flow. We're going to slow it right down now before we come into your Shavasana. So just let the back do what it needs to do for a moment. Okay. We're just going to bring our 2 knees up, feet just coming into the body. We're just going to do a little rolling bridge here for a moment. So we're going to do a little rolling bridge here. So inhale, slowly bring your body all the way up. So you're engaging your core. You draw your belly button, you're squeezing the glutes up. We're going to come all the way up to the shoulders, up to the back of the head here. With your inhale. As you exhale, extend your arms back up and over your head. So you're letting through your hands all the way down to your knees here. Keep squeezing through your glutes. Inhale, slowly roll back down towards the ground with your spine. Really using your core muscles as well, yes. And then exhale, bring your hands up and down to frame the side of the hips. Good. We'll do that 3 more times. Because it's really nice to soften out the muscles in the back. Inhale. So again, we're kind of drawing yourself slowly up. Using your core strength. Using your glutes. Using your thigh strength as well. So drawing the muscles of your thighs together here. It's just like a magnet. Exhale, your hands up and over. But feel the length when you get there. Hold for a moment. That's it. Inhale down when you're ready. Slowly come down. Vertebra, really melting your spine back into the earth. Good. Keep going all the way down. Really slow. That's it. And then bring your hands back down with your exhale. Just try and slow it down. That's slow. You want to really think that each part of your spine is like a pearl necklace, and you're pulling that pearl necklace up one by one. So really press your feet into the floor. I want you to slow it down, slower than you ever slowed it down before. So let's go. Slow inhale. Pulling up to your pelvic floor here. Really, we should be just beginning to come off the very base of our spine here. Then maybe up to our sacrum. You can change the breath. So you can take a couple of breaths coming up. We're coming into mid-back. We're coming into the shoulder, not top, bottom of the shoulders, shoulder blade. Up into the shoulders. And then up into the back of the head. Hold here. When you're ready, exhale, lift those hands up, 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 reach up with them, and then lengthen back behind your body. Good. Now, we're going to slowly come down the same way as we come up. So take a slow inhale. And it looks like your inhale is pressing you, it's melting your spine down onto the mat. Really slowly, really slowly. With control, with control. Keep going, letting. And when you eventually get there, just feel it release. Good. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands down inside your body. Run your hands up, back of your thighs, and wrap your hand. Bring your knees up towards you. Wrap your hands around your shins, gently rocking in and out here. Good. We're going to slow right down and maybe do little circles. Knees to chest. Knees to chest. And then change that direction. Good. Nice, ladies. Okay, and now we're going to just split the knees. So we're going to hold on to the hold on to both knees, open up, and we're just gonna, it's like frog swimming. So you're gonna bring them in towards you, in and up. Oh no, out and up first, let's say. Out and up. That's it. Really nice. Go slow, go fast, go whatever feels good for you here. And then change direction, draw your knees in towards you, and then open out. That's it. In and open. In, open and down. In, up and down. That's it. Two more. One more. Good. We're going to extend through both legs. What we're going to do, we're going to go across the right leg, right over the left here. And we're going to try and bring your right foot under your left calf. So you've got like your eagle bound posture kind of going on here, okay? So I'll just do it again. Right crosses over the left above the knee, and then you spin that right foot underneath the left shin. Good. And what we're going to do then is do the same with the hands, but we're going to take the left over the right. So we're going to bring, after you get above the elbows, bring your left over your right, and then we're going to bind the arms like so. So you're going to try and bring the right hand to your left. That make sense? And we're going to crunch together for a moment, and we're just going to feel that stretch into the body. And when you're ready, you're going to just extend it out for a stretch. So bring your hands up over your head and your legs down towards the floor. That's it. And we're going to hold that for 3, 2, and 1. It's really good for like squeezing out all the junk of the body. Now we're going to slowly come back up with your inhale, release, just let it out. And then we're going to swap over to the other side. So this is like twisting out all the junk. And we're going to cross over here. So you have left over right on the leg, right over left on the hand. Inhale, reach up for a little crunch. And as you exhale, slowly extend out. So we're in reclined eagle bound posture. Bring your hands down at the top of your head, feet to the mat. Or if you like, you can hover a little bit for a little bit more. We're trying to slow down here. And reaching with your feet, reaching with your hands, squeezing out the body. Good. Inhale, come up. Exhale, just go. Release. And now we're going to just slowly bring one leg down towards the floor, the right leg, then the left leg. Bring one hand up towards the sky and then the other. And we're going to prepare to come into Shavasana. I want you to really take a few moments, surrendering from the physical practice of yoga, and come into quiet reflection. Letting go of your thoughts, letting go of your mind, letting go of the physical body. Just let go. Take this time now to really find peace and quiet for your day. Breathing full inhales, filling the body with new energy. As you exhale, slowly release and let go. Take a big inhale, really feeling your belly, your body, your mind, everything fill up with new positive energy. As you exhale, slowly, just feel like a balloon, releasing, just dropping away, releasing, dropping away. And you're ready. Big inhale again, feeling every cell of your body. Every cell of your body. Re-energize, re-nourish. And then just feel like a balloon again, releasing the balloon. Feeling everything just drop away, just leave your body. Feel your body surrendering and letting go. And just keep breathing like this. 2 more breaths. 2, 1. When you're ready then, just gently wiggle the fingers and the toes, the ankles and the wrists. Bring your legs together. Bring your legs together. Bring your knees together. Bring your knees to your chest. Gently draw your knees towards you. And roll to your right side. Stay there for 1 breath. And when you're ready, slowly inhale, come all the way back up into your easy cross-legged sitting. Good. Thank you very much for coming to practice. Try and bring the feeling of comfort and yoga joy, as I call it, with you for as long as we can. So I'm going to say positive thoughts to you, positive speech, positive feeling, positive action. Namaste to you guys. Have a great day and thank you for coming to practice with me. Namaste.